TV soap news and spoilers say the world of daytime television thrives on drama, both on-screen and off, and the CBS soap opera Beyond the Gates has quickly become a fan favorite since its debut in early 2025. Set in an upscale Maryland community, the show explores the tangled lives of a prominent African-American family, delivering the kind of emotional twists and turns that keep viewers glued to their screens. At the center of this whirlwind is Bill Hamilton, a cunning and charismatic attorney portrayed by Timon Durrett, whose performance has electrified audiences. However, in a fictional scenario that could rock the soap opera world, imagine the shock of Durrett being unexpectedly fired from the role, with a new actor stepping in to take over as Bill Hamilton. This article dives into Durrett's contribution to the character, the fictional circumstances surrounding his departure, the role of Bill Hamilton in the show's narrative, a proposed replacement actor, and the potential impact on the series, all crafted to avoid infringing on any copyrighted material. Timon Durrett, a Chicago-born actor with a career spanning television and film, has brought a commanding presence to Beyond the Gates. With a background that includes a degree in communications from Alcorn State University and a history as a college basketball player, Durrett transitioned into acting with roles in popular series like Queen Sugar, where he played a professional athlete entangled in personal drama. His ability to portray complex, flawed characters made him an ideal choice for Bill Hamilton, a high-powered lawyer whose charm masks a ruthless streak. In Beyond the Gates, Bill Hamilton is a pivotal figure, a man whose professional success as a defense attorney is matched only by his knack for stirring up personal chaos. As a character who navigates the elite social circles of his community, Bill is both admired and reviled, a magnetic force who drives conflict within his family and beyond. Durrett's performance has been lauded for its intensity, with his ability to shift from smooth-talking confidence to cold calculation captivating viewers. Off-screen, Durrett is known for his warm personality and humor, a stark contrast to his character's cutthroat demeanor, which has endeared him to fans and co-stars alike. Bill Hamilton is the kind of character soap operas are built around, a man whose actions ripple through every storyline, creating tension and intrigue. As a successful attorney, he wields influence in both legal and social spheres, often using his sharp mind to outmaneuver opponents. His personal life, however, is a minefield of broken relationships and betrayals. Divorced from his longtime wife, a woman who put her own ambitions aside for their family, Bill has remarried a younger woman, sparking tension with his ex and their children. His daughters, one a lawyer herself and the other navigating her own path, grapple with their father's choices, particularly his tendency to prioritize power over loyalty. In the courtroom, Bill faces challenges that test his professional acumen. A recent storyline pits him against his own daughter in a legal dispute, where she represents clients accusing his firm of unethical practices. This conflict highlights Bill's dual nature. A father who loves his family but cannot resist the allure of control. His past decisions, including using sensitive information to manipulate those around him, hint at deeper motivations that have yet to be fully revealed, keeping viewers hooked on what drives this enigmatic character. In this imagined scenario, let's suppose that the producers of Beyond the Gates make the bold decision to part ways with Timon Durrett, opting to recast the role of Bill Hamilton. In the fast-paced world of daytime soaps, such moves are not unheard of, often driven by a desire to shift a character's trajectory or refresh the show's dynamic. The decision could be attributed to a creative pivot, with the writers wanting to explore a new side of Bill Hamilton, perhaps a more introspective or vulnerable version of the character, or to address logistical issues, such as scheduling conflicts or differing visions for the role. Picture the announcement hitting social media. Fans on platforms like X express shock and dismay, with some praising Durrett's unforgettable portrayal and others speculating about what a new actor could bring. The decision might stem from a storyline shift, where the show aims to soften Bill's edges, making him less of an antagonist and more of a conflicted figure seeking redemption. Alternatively, the producers might want a fresh face to attract new viewers or to align with a major plot twist, such as a dramatic revelation about Bill's past that requires a different acting style. The CBS soap opera Beyond the Gates, launched in early 2025, has captivated audiences with its intense drama centered on a wealthy African-American family in a prestigious Maryland suburb. A standout character is Bill Hamilton, a slick and ambitious attorney brought to life by Timon Durrett, whose performance has made the character a fan favorite for his blend of charm and ruthlessness. But imagine a bombshell scenario where Durrett is unexpectedly let go from the role, and a new actor steps into Bill Hamilton's shoes. Timon Durrett, hailing from Chicago, has built a robust acting career with roles in shows like Queen's Sugar, where he portrayed a charismatic but troubled athlete. His background as a college basketball player and communications graduate from Alcorn State University adds depth to his ability to embody complex characters. In Beyond the Gates, Durrett's portrayal of Bill Hamilton has been a highlight, bringing to life a lawyer whose smooth-talking exterior hides a calculating mind. His performance has struck a chord with viewers, who are drawn to Bill's larger-than-life presence and the drama he ignites. Off-screen, Durrett's reputation as a light-hearted, approachable actor contrasts sharply with his character's intensity, making him a beloved figure among the cast and fans. Bill Hamilton is the quintessential soap opera catalyst, a character whose every move sparks conflict and drives the narrative forward. As a prominent defense attorney, he commands respect in his professional world, using his intellect to navigate high-stakes legal battles. His personal life, however, is fraught with tension. Having ended a decades-long marriage to pursue a younger woman, Bill has alienated his ex-wife and strained ties with his two daughters, one of whom is carving her own path in the legal field. This dynamic fuels much of the show's emotional core, as Bill's choices create rifts within his family. In a key storyline, Bill finds himself at odds with his lawyer daughter in a courtroom showdown. She represents clients challenging his firm's practices, accusing it of fostering a toxic workplace. This professional clash, layered with personal stakes, showcases Bill's struggle to balance his love for his family with his relentless drive for control. His tendency to leverage secrets for his own gain suggests unresolved issues from his past, keeping audiences intrigued about what lies beneath his polished facade. Let's envision a dramatic turn where the producers of Beyond the Gates decide to recast Bill Hamilton, parting ways with Timon Durrett. In the world of soaps, recasts often stem from creative shifts or practical needs, such as scheduling conflicts or a desire to take a character in a new direction. In this scenario, the show's creative team might aim to reframe Bill Hamilton as a more sympathetic figure, exploring his vulnerabilities to pave the way for a redemption arc. Alternatively, they could seek a fresh dynamic to shake up the narrative, especially as the show builds toward a major milestone, like its 100th episode. The news of Durrett's exit would likely spark a frenzy on social media, with fans voicing both disappointment and curiosity about the change. Durrett's bold portrayal has made Bill a character viewers love to hate, and replacing him would be a gamble. The producers might justify the move as a way to introduce new energy to the role, perhaps to align with a storyline that delves deeper into Bill's motivations or to attract a broader audience with a recognizable name. To fill the sizable shoes left by Durrett, the producers would need an actor capable of capturing Bill Hamilton's charisma, complexity, and gravitas. A compelling choice would be Ealy, a versatile actor known for roles in films like Think Like a Man and The Perfect Guy, as well as TV series such as Being Mary Jane. Born in Washington, D.C., Ealy brings a regional connection to the show's Maryland setting and a track record of portraying multifaceted characters. Why Ealy? 1. Dynamic range. Ealy excels at playing characters who blend charm with moral ambiguity, much like Bill Hamilton. His role as a calculating producer in Being Mary Jane showcased his ability to navigate complex interpersonal dynamics, making him a natural fit for a character who thrives on power but faces personal fallout. 2. Screen presence. While not as physically imposing as Durrett, Ealy's intense gaze and magnetic charisma make him a strong candidate to portray a lawyer who commands attention. His ability to convey both warmth and menace aligns with Bill's dual role as a family man and a cunning strategist. 3. Cast chemistry. Ealy's experience in ensemble casts suggests he could forge strong connections with the actors playing Bill's ex-wife, daughters, and new wife. His past performances alongside strong leading ladies indicate he could bring fresh energy to Bill's fraught relationships, particularly in scenes of conflict or reconciliation. 4. Audience appeal. Ealy's established fanbase from romantic dramas and thrillers overlaps with the soap opera demographic, potentially drawing new viewers to Beyond the Gates. His recognizable face could generate buzz, especially as the show seeks to cement its place in daytime television. 5. New perspective. Ealy's quieter intensity could shift Bill Hamilton toward a more introspective portrayal, emphasizing his inner conflicts over his aggressive ambition. This approach could align with a storyline that explores Bill's past, revealing the roots of his drive and setting the stage for a transformative arc. Replacing Durrett poses risks, particularly given his strong imprint on the role. Fans have embraced his portrayal, with social media posts reflecting their investment in Bill's villainous yet captivating persona. Ealy would need to navigate the challenge of stepping into a character already defined by Durrett's bold energy, potentially facing scrutiny from viewers accustomed to the original interpretation. The physical contrast between the two actors could also require adjustments in how Bill's presence is portrayed, though Ealy's charisma could compensate. The recast would demand careful integration into the show's ongoing narratives. With Bill entangled in a legal battle with his daughter and navigating tensions with his ex-wife, Ealy would need to hit the ground running to maintain story continuity. The writers could use the recast as an opportunity to pivot Bill's arc, perhaps unveiling a hidden trauma or regret that reshapes his character, allowing Ealy to make the role his own. Beyond the Gates * has made waves as a groundbreaking soap with a predominantly African-American cast, and a recast of a central character like Bill Hamilton would be a defining moment. The show's early success, driven by its compelling stories and diverse representation, could face a test with Durrett's hypothetical exit. However, a high-profile replacement like Michael Ealy could generate excitement, drawing new viewers while challenging the creative team to maintain the show's momentum. For the core family storyline, Ealy's Bill could introduce new emotional layers. His interactions with his ex-wife could take on a more reflective tone, emphasizing their shared history, while his legal clash with his daughter could highlight a mix of pride and frustration. The dynamic with his new wife, already a source of tension, could deepen as Ealy brings a different energy to the role, potentially shifting how other characters perceive Bill. From a production perspective, the recast could serve as a narrative reset, allowing the writers to explore fresh angles while addressing fan feedback. Social media chatter suggests Bill's antagonistic streak is a draw, but some viewers crave a glimpse of his humanity, which Ealy's casting could amplify. As the show approaches its 100th episode, a well-executed recast could reinforce its staying power. The fictional firing of Timon Durrett as Bill Hamilton in Beyond the Gates would be a seismic shift for the soap opera, challenging its team to preserve the character's impact while introducing a new actor. Durrett's commanding performance has made Bill a standout, and his departure would spark intense debate among fans. Michael Ealy, with his charisma, versatility, and emotional depth, would be a worthy successor, capable of honoring the character's legacy while charting a new course. As Beyond the Gates continues to build its audience, this recast could become a pivotal moment, ensuring the drama remains as gripping as ever. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV soap news and spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.